Well, today's another day. Oh my goodness. So what do we do next? What else do we need to know? People are asking what to do. What do we do with this? Let's see what the cards have to say. First thing out, corners of the mouth. Okay. It's basically saying be positive. Okay. Now, I've had some people come in here and just, oh, I'm despondent, I'm depressed, I can't, I won't, I, don't want to. Well, how is that working for you? That's my question to them. Being despondent, being depressed, unwilling to look at anything and find a silver cloud somewhere, how is that working for you? You enjoy being depressed and miserable, okay? So I would think you would want to get out of that rather than, and some people say, well, how can you give us hope? How can you give us hope? That's cruel to give us hope. Oh, so you'd rather be, oh, everything is miserable. It's horrible. Is that better? Is that better? Really? That's what you want in life? Somebody to tell you everything is miserable? Feel miserable, be miserable, okay? No, this is a channel of hope. This is a channel of light. This is a channel of moving forward, no matter our situation, okay? No matter what our situation is, let's find light. Now, there are some things that we obviously cannot go out and make them change what's going on. I mean, we put out there, do what we can, contact the leaders, tell them that this has been, there's no way that these results can be real, etc. But no matter what they do with it or don't do with it, we have to live daily life. And that's what the channel's about, living daily life. So, what we got today from Spirit, if you want to believe it or not, up to you. What we got today, asking what's the best that can be done at the moment, and it's about the corners of the mouth. It's about nourishment, your health, well-being, providing for others, creating balance, nurturing the body, mind, and spirit. And that's what we're doing. And part of that is about going through the difficult times and weathering them, okay? So yes, I know this is not easy, it's not fun, it's a shock, it's a punch to the gut. We know that they cheated, we know 100%, but don't make yourself ill over it, is what they're saying. Take care of your health. We need to continue to push for balance, which means a fair election, which means fair results. So that's what they're saying. They're saying take care of yourself, okay? Still give light, provide for others, keep giving the light out, and we will move forward step by step. So let me get the other cards and see what else it has to say. So it's about, when you're feeling of this, just this mental, do I want to even say defeatism? Okay. But it's just too hard to bear. You feel like you're just hogtied, and this stuff is raining down on you. Okay, this mental drama is raining down on you, And maybe, yes, you're going to feel a bit defeated at first. You're going to feel the pain of this. You're going to feel the almost like you're in an alternate universe with it, because it's just, I can't believe it. I can't believe that this has happened, okay? And mentally, this is a lot coming down on us, okay? One sword after another sword after another sword of difficult things to deal with mentally, okay? So it's saying in the midst of all of this stuff that we're going through, this mental stuff that's raining down on us, and feeling hogtied with everything, take care of yourself, get your nourishment, keep your health and your well-being, provide for others, create balance, continue. We're going to continue to fight the good fight to create balance and nurture your body, mind, and spirit, okay? So don't let yourself get pulled into this morose, depressive shadow that cannot see light, because you pull yourself into that and then you will get ill, you will have more and more difficulties, okay? So let's see what else the energy of this is. Yeah, Kamala. Kamala. Holding on to your power, okay? Look at this look. Look at the space, okay? Oh, you think you've defeated us? You think so? Do you really think so? The women did come out to vote, and we need to hold on to our power. We cannot let this defeatism come in. So what do we do today? What about today? Okay. Today is looking at what's being presented. Okay. What's being presented? We know they're fishtails. Okay. It's like the marlin. The marlin's got the long thing. You feel like you're being stabbed with it. Okay. The lies, the fishtails to spin. Okay. It's saying that we are aware of it. We see what's going on. We're not amused, okay? We are not amused. We know their lies. We know their fishtails, okay? And we're giving them the side eye, okay? So let's see what the challenge is. What is the challenge? Challenge card is about looking deeper into the situation. We've taken the lid off. We want to see it exposed, okay? That's the challenge, to expose these things, okay? To expose it with an outcome of, truth, new truth, beginning, continuing. We're fighting for what? Fighting for our country. We got it's the eagle. It's like the eagle. Fighting for our country. Putting these things in. Okay? So we will continue to fight the good fight for our country. Okay? Underneath of it all, things are moving rapidly. Okay? When it comes to their illusion, their delusion, their dark side. And we will continue to defend against that. And we will all pull in agreement and looking at where this stemmed from overseas when it comes to Russia, etc. And we will move on it, because it is their tower moment. We know about their manipulations, okay? We know about their manipulations, and they did this for the big payoff. When it comes to, oh, look who it is. It's the Trump card. The Trump card. Yeah. The trump card, the naked woman. Okay, the naked woman, the trump card. He's going to protect the women, right? Whether we like it or not, he's going to protect us. Oh, you think so? You think so? Okay. So it's saying we know what's going on. We're not stupid. We know what's going on, but don't make yourself sick. Even though we've got all this stuff raining down on us at the moment, hold the power, hold the energy. Listen to Kamala's acceptance speech at the end, her concession, so-called concession speech, okay? If you listen hard, you'll see she really wasn't conceding things, okay? We're going to continue with the fight. We're going to continue to out these lies and fantasies, take the lid off of things to look at it and put out the truth, okay? So we know she's a prosecutor. She's not stupid. I can't believe, and I won't believe, that she's behind the scenes singing the blues and just say, oh, well, we were defeated. We're just going to accept it all so gracefully and walk away into the sunset. So let's, I want to ask, what is Kamala doing today? What is Kamala doing today? Let me take this out. First thing out, temperance, okay? She's going to want to temper things, of course. She wants to keep things in balance. But she's also in flight in this. You could see she's in flight, okay, looking for the higher perspectives of things. Okay, out there speaking, giving a message of truth, okay, seeing what the little birdies see, okay, so I would say that she's probably consulting with ones behind the scenes. When I see these little birds like this, I'm getting the feeling of it being the, like CIA, FBI, what are the little birdies saying, what's coming in when it comes to a truth of a situation. When it comes to Trump, okay, about how they tempered this, okay, how they changed this, looking at Trump and the situations that we're in now, okay? So that's what she's doing today, underneath studying all of this stuff, okay? So they are looking into it. They're looking into it. She has not just gone away into the sunset, okay? So don't think that. But the main message is today, take care of your health. Do what we can to keep balance in our lives no matter what's going on. And take care of one another. Continue in light. Continue to bring light. Continue to stay in light, okay? We will not be moved. We will not go into depression. We will not go into defeatism. We will not lay down and just go, oh, well, he won. You got to trust the election. We can't say anything because then it sounds like Trump did for so many years. And that's what they conditioned it to be, okay? And from the beginning, he put out the Democrats are cheating, this is cheating, so no matter what we do, when we look in and find out the cheating, he's already conditioned people to think that we have, that we're the ones stealing the elections, okay? Yeah. It's all projection on his point. and pointing the finger at somebody else. And then if they say something, say, well, he said they were going to do this the whole time. He was right, Don't let any of that bother you, okay? Don't let any of this get you down, okay? No matter what happens. And people keep asking me, are they going to find this out before he's installed? I can't tell you that at this moment. I can only read what's going on now. And when I did the reading before the day of the election, he was, yes, getting ready to do all this cheating and things. And she was really a projected winner. She was, and she has, and if they actually go through and count all the votes, she will be the winner, okay? So again, that's all we can do as readers and givers of light, to continue to give this out, whether people accept it or not, or use it, or just, throw it away. We'll continue to give out as much light as we can to aid humanity to go through this process. And the thing that came when I got up this morning, and it was that song, and the darkest hour is just before dawn. Okay? So when you go to bed, say a little prayer, my baby. And remember, the darkest hours just before dawn. So we are going through this, but there will be dawn. It will be coming. We're in the dark of night at this moment. And again, a lot of this mental drama is raining down on us, etc. And we just had a glitch in there. So, when I get glitches on the screen like that, you know that, the guides and things are coming through, that they're coming through. Because the thing that happened when I was be channeling them and things, my speech would be like an old kung fu movie. The soundtrack would not match up with the video. And the minute we disconnected, it would go back to the regular video where everything was in alignment. Yeah. You can go on my playlists and you can see where I'm doing channeling things, and you can see that take place. Now things get a little bit more in sync. We're in sync, and I don't have as much of that type thing going on. But you saw here, we just had that glitch where it just went, that's what that is. So anyway, they were just letting know that, yes, they are coming through. They're coming through. So on that note, I'll leave that here. But that's what Spirit has to say today. Don't let yourself get depressed. Don't make yourself ill. As all of this stuff is still raining down on us, all of this things, and it just feels like swords. It just feels like the sword of Damocles over our head. Take care of yourself, take care of your health, and smile. Keep corners up. Smile. Smiling and laughter is good for your system. So don't allow these ones to take your joy. Don't allow these ones to put you in a dark space, because that's what they love to do. I've talked about this before. The way that evil and darkness works, it wants to plant a seed of doubt. Okay? That's what it does. It plants a seed of doubt. It plants a seed of fear. It plants a seed of trepidation. It plants those seeds and then keeps feeding that narrative to make it take root and grow and obscure the light. So don't let them plant those seeds in your consciousness. Continue to pull those suckers out by the roots and say, we will not go there. You will not bring that into our lives, into our consciousness, because we are beings of light. When I was in I'll tell you this one story too. When I lived in India, I was there for 5 years, on and off, back and forth, 5 years. And this is after realization. I was walking up there, and this guy comes, and he is really meditating his hardest to become a light being. And at the point, I just laughed. I was laughing, literally laughing. I said, what do you think you are when you live the physicality of form? You're a light being, okay? So he's wasting all his time to do this meditation to become a light being. And people are always saying, oh, put a light around you, put a light around you. I don't put a light around me. Why do I need to? At the center of being is divine is. That is light. Okay? Did you ever hear Yeshua ben Joseph, Jesus, say, put a light around you, put a light around you? No. Why does it show him with a halo? Because you are light. You are already light. So if you want to go out and say, I have to put a light around myself, I have to protect myself, then what? You're buying into what? You're coming from a position of fear. You're not coming from a position of knowledge and accepting that light, okay? And not taking this darkness in, not treading on fear, not allowing yourself to be pulled into that fear-mongering dynamic. Know that you are a being of light. You are a being of light. So stand in your light. Stand in there and know the divine is what gives you your life, the ability to have the consciousness, etc. At the center of being, we are the divine is. That is our seed state. That is what we are. And we occlude it with what? The soap opera life that you put into place. You occlude things with the soap opera mentality. So get rid of the soap opera, turn the page, we're not going back, and we are not allowing them to disturb our consciousness of light and truth and life, and that we are the ones that will prevail. Truth will prevail, light will prevail. Continue to light that match in the darkness. Continue that to show the way, to continue to go forward. Okay? So, are we done? Are we done, Spirit? So I'm going to leave that here. But that's what they wanted to share today, because people are just feeling so inundated with all this stuff raining down on them and feeling like, oh, we can't do anything. No matter the situation, you can choose light. Like they said, the glass is half full or a half empty. You want to be a half empty or a half full? You want to see the positive or dwell on the negative? Okay? My suggestion, you dwell on the positive. Find whatever positive is around you. And if you're going into a negative spin, do what makes you feel centered, grounded, light. Whether it's going out in nature or it's watching a comedy video, whatever it is, do it. Do it. And know that this is a day. We're in this cycle of time on this planetary thing that we are, going through, okay? On the other side, there's no time, okay? It's always just the moment. Always just the moment. So be fully in this moment. Choose the positive. When this negative Nellies come in, that's why I don't put it on my channel. I'm not allowing them to put their seeds of doubt, hate, etc. onto this channel. That's why I'm up from morning till night going through each comment. because I'm not allowing them to plant those seeds here. You don't want to plant seeds where you are going to be unhappy with the harvest at the end. So maybe you've seen the harvest and some of the things you're not liking, you don't plant that again. Plant a different crop. So on that note, I'll leave that here. And thank you, Spirit, guides, etc., for continuing to bring light and wisdom and knowledge, and hopefully people will take it in and continuing in their lifetime to make things a bit better for them in their consciousness, because that's what it's all about. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.